How are you guys doing tonight? Good. Sorry. I don't know if I was being serious in that photo when we took it or, not. I'm sure I was being serious. So my name is Mark, and I am from the East Bay. I grew up in a little suburb called Walnut Creek. Yeah, woo, sure. Some you guys like it. Maybe it's changed. When I grew up, I was a super Jewish kid, and not really Jewish by religion so much. More the neuroses, nervous, feeling guilty and neurotic about everything. That was my real Judaism that was passed on to me by my parents. And, I pretended to be this, super ladies' man, and I could totally get the girls in my mind most of the time. But what was really sort of getting in the way, and I didn't realize it then, was that I could have a relationship, but it just didn't seem to last very long. I couldn't figure out, why doesn't love work? And the reason was because I had ADD, and as I went back and read my ADD riddle journal for Mortified, I was like, holy shit, this all makes sense now. So, all I wanted to be was the sensitive kid who, this awesome dude, not a sensitive kid. But I was a sensitive kid, and all I wanted to do was party and be crazy. It didn't really work. And so this is the story of my 15-year-old life. Dear Journal, I just got a nervous breakdown. I just got so stressed about how this year counts for everything and how will I pay for Israel? I told my mom and she laughed at me. I cried and ran into my room and told her to shut the fuck up. She told me to apologize, and I told her to have some consideration. My dad came home, and we had a long talk. For the first time today, my dad told me to stop crying because I was an adult. I was 15. I felt sick. I hate the feeling after you get into a fight with your parents. I felt my stomach getting sick. I guess it's from guilt. I love him and her so much. I will do my hardest starting tomorrow in school to do my best for them and for me. You won't be cheering soon. 9/18/95. Dear Journal, I just got back from Dan's house and I'm listening to 100% Energy. It's a CD I bought yesterday. I really loved shitty, crappy dance music because I thought it was awesome. I'm skinny, and I hate it. Tiffany gave me a ride home today. I really like her, but I never know what to talk to her about. I haven't talked to her about how far she's gone and what she'd feel comfortable doing. Maybe if that was out of the way, I could talk to her easier. This'll date me. I might get a pager this weekend. Adios. It glowed in the dark. 9/26/95. Dear Journal, today was not a great day. It started off okay. We went to an AIDS play called Secrets, and I was getting along real well with Tiffany. Tomorrow will be Tiffany and I's 1-month anniversary. I like her. She's cool. Well, I have to go. May I dream of beautiful women and Toyota Supras. 10/3/95. Dear Journal, at 10 o'clock this morning in Spanish class, we turned on the TV to hear the verdict in the O.J. Simpson case. Not guilty. When we heard this, a lot of people started to cheer and were very happy. All of a sudden, I got this rush of adrenaline and got really pissed off. I wanted to think he was guilty. Should I feel guilty for thinking he should be guilty? But the facts say he's guilty. Ugh. It took 1 year to have this trial. Then I looked at OJ, and I felt sorry for him. Right now, I don't know whether to feel happy or upset. Well, see you later. That's 10/6/95. Dear Journal, tonight was the homecoming dance. I danced with Tiffany for a while. We kissed a lot, and for the first time, really, we made out. I kissed her neck and her, and then I left it blank because I didn't want my parents to find my journal and find out what I was doing. So to this day, I'll never know what else I kissed. But then I felt compelled to write this afterwards, and I felt her up over her shirt. It wasn't just a feel because I squeezed them. I felt her butt too, and it is nice. I've been going out with Tiffany for 1 month, 1 week, and 3 days. A lot can happen at a dance. Strange feelings come out, and it is always hot from body heat. Words to live by. See you later. (11/5/95). I'm listening to The Real McCoy right now. I like it a lot. That was more 90s dance music. You might know, you probably wouldn't know the song if you heard it. I've been going out with Tiffany for about 2.5 months now. She's really cool. I think she might be the first girl that I sleep with. Last weekend, I went to Kesher. It's a Jewish retreat for people in high school. I used to love it, but now it feels like a bunch of freaks go there. See ya. 11/16/96. Dear Journal, last Thursday, Tiffany came over. We messed around, and I SHT, and then we basically made out. So, as I got older and started getting more sexually promiscuous, I didn't want my parents to look at my journals and really know what I was doing or what I was up to. I don't think they ever looked at my journal, but just in case. So the thing is that I would write acronyms because I needed to remember this and get it out on the paper because it was so fucking exciting. And the acronyms, a lot of the time when I went back and looked at things from Mortified, were way fucking worse than what I actually did. And if you looked at this, it would look like I SHT shit on Tiffany. It stood for sucked her tits. So last night that was the last time that I saw her. Because then she was leaving for Paris. She's gone now, and I miss her so much. I'm really beginning to like her a lot. I'm constantly really beginning to like her a lot. Last night, I had a dream that she got with another guy. Today, I saw the movie Powder. It was cool. I got a pager. Gotta go. That's the most non sequitur ADD right there if you ever need a sentence. I wish that was a beer. Okay. Dear Journal, I'm sort of scared. Tiffany's coming back tonight from Paris. I don't even know if she'll call me, but I hope she hasn't changed. Everyone knows that 8 days in Paris can change a person. I got the new Ace of Base CD. I'm gonna pray that Tiff still feels the same way towards me when she gets back. Right now, I'm writing with the hand I just burnt with a cig. Dear Journal, well, it's 10 in the morning right now, and I'm lying in bed. Last night I ate ATO, and that is the farthest that I've ever gone. That stood for Ate Tiffany Out. We quick post note to this. So I performed this at Mortified in LA, and Tiffany is living in LA, and I told her, you gotta come. So I'll finish the end of that story at the end of this piece. We'll get there. We made out for about 2 hours. I had a really fun time. I just got volume 1 of the Beatles anthology. I'm really tired, and tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so I have to go take a shower. I love Tiffany. 11/27/95. Dear Journal. Hola. Today I took my permit test. I need a drive. My girlfriend's going out for coffee with, well, I don't know who with. But if I had a car and a license, I'd be there too. Tomorrow, Tiffany can't come over because she doesn't have a ride. But I wonder if she can get a ride, but just doesn't want to come over. WWF is coming to California, and I want to go. I wish I was really smart, had a great girlfriend and a great family. I have the girlfriend and the family. All I need is the brains. 12/12/95. Dear Journal, a lot can change in a month. I went on this Kesher weekend. I met this girl named Lori, and I got on her, and thus cheated on Tiffany. Yeah. And I wrote the word thus. So there's double boomy for that. I think I like Lori more than Tiffany. She's pretty and sweet, and her tits are huge. Tiffany invited me to her house for Christmas, and I said okay, but I think I might break up with her after the holidays. Tomorrow, if there's no school, Josh and I will go to the mall and then to Sharon's house, and then I will go to Lori's house. My life is finally like Melrose Place. My sister and I watched Melrose Place and 90210 religiously, and that's what I looked up to, which is so sad. 1/18/96, Dear Journal. Okay, sorry I haven't written so long. I can only say that so much has happened. First, I broke up with Tiffany. She cried, and I felt really bad, but we had nothing physically or mentally going. Oh, there's more. There's more. Wait to boo me. For the past few weekends, I've been hanging out with my friend Grinch. We call him that because he was born on Christmas, and he looks like the Grinch who stole Christmas. On New Year's, these girls came over after Dan, Ken, and me lit a stuffed animal duck on fire. So what started happening next was that Tiffany, to get back at me, or I thought it was to get back at me in my own head, started dating one of my best friends, Josh. And so this made me, of course, even more upset and angry and guilty. And even though, good for her, I was fucking pissed, and it, turned it around in my head. Like, I was the victim there. So, Dear Journal, I'm sort of sad right now. Josh and Tiffany are going out, and I feel jealous and used. My actual words to her on Friday were, "You used me, you hurt me, and I want you to get this straight. I never want to speak to you again because you fucked up my life enough as it is." Unquote. Today I've been thinking of Beth. She was my first girlfriend. And I've been listening to Lightning Crashes, our song, which I later found out was about abortions. All I can think about is Beth. I miss her and the feeling of the days I spent with her. The first time I drank Tangerine Wavelength Fruitopia was with her. I need a pretty nice woman to cheer me up now and like me the way I liked her. I also wish it was sunny. So, I'll end it with this. After all this stuff occurred in my life, to make things worse, as my sophomore year was taking this gradual up here, like down a cliff, I got mono, which was the kissing disease. And I got stuck at home in bed, and I couldn't do anything, and I was having fear of missing out, but somehow I got in touch with my Native American side. while I was watching lots of Judge Judy. And, it was, there we go, that dates me too. So I started writing poetry because that's what you do when you're all alone. And I wrote this song. So many things in this universe, so many choices. Everyone is so diverse. If it was up to me, I'd be on my own, but it's not. And I feel all alone. It's like a Tickle Me Elmo poem. How can anyone ever tell you that you're so beautiful? 'Cause babe, in my eyes, you're so fine. So can I ask you, do you follow the lone wolf trail? And if you do, I hope you prevail. Many times I ask myself, why am I here? And many times I ask myself, will you stay near? In this light I see you, shooting like a star, just like a galaxy, so near yet so far. You guys knew where I was going. Wow, who knew? So can I ask you, do you follow the lone wolf trail? And if you do, I hope you prevail. So what happened after all that is that to this day, Tiffany and Josh were dating, and they did wind up dating for another 4 years until Tiffany came out and let everyone know that she loved women. And she's one of my best friends. She was one of my best men at my wedding. And so I had her come to the Mortified in LA, and I said, oh, you should come. She says, I should bring my girlfriend. Yeah, bring your girlfriend. Bring all your friends. So... To this day, they still call her ATO. Thank you very much.
I'm serious.
I really like her. I got a pager. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. Gotta go.
Yeah, I got ADD.
Wait, what?
I'm just a young Jewish teenager with a little bit of guilt and a glow-in-the-dark pager.
Oh,
But my parents, they don't understand my situation. I said, fuck you, Mom. Have some consideration. My life is real. How will I pay for Israel? I don't know how I'm gonna raise all the dough. But this girl named Tiffany, what she does to me. Y'all, let me see. I can't wait to SH on them T's. And I'm like, baby, please. I don't want to shit on you, but I want to lick on you for a little bit, for a minute. And then maybe if you're with it, I get ATO, okay? 'Cause it's International Women's Day. Even though that was probably the moment you realized you were gay.
Hey.
But oh my God, I'm feeling so horny. I like Tiffany, but hey, there's Lori. So now I'm fucking cheating all over the goddamn place. My life's finally like Melrose Place. Or 90210, it's so scary. Hold on, rest in peace, Luke Perry. That's all I got to say. But the ADD on my mind is today. But I love Tiffany, I gotta shout it louder. Guys, I just watched the movie Powder. Thanksgiving's tomorrow, so I gotta take a fucking shower.
I really like her.
I love her.
Really like her.
I really like her.
I got a pager.
I got a glow-in-the-dark pager.
A pager. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
I need to clean myself.
Gotta go, bye.
Brought to you by Ritalin.